Hey guys, today I'm going to show y'all how to fully customize Anki when it comes to customizing the background, just making it more pleasant to look at. I really think the default Anki, I don't even think you would call it a background, but it gets boring real fast when you just use Anki the way it is. So again, there's also another YouTube video that another YouTuber made, but he uses Mac OS, pretty different from Windows, and there's some things he left out, so I'm just going to cover that, but I'm going to sort of cover what he has also covered. So, but I would recommend you watch the whole video. It's pretty in-depth, and I think you will like how the final product looks. It'll go from looking like this to looking like this. In my opinion, it's a whole lot better, and it'll actually make you want to use Anki. So let's get started. So first things first, we're going to download Anki. There you go. I'm gonna choose Windows 10. It'll take a couple seconds. And now we have Anki installed. Select your language. And there you have it. This is what it looks like. I'm not even joking. It's very boring and it'll make you go crazy. So, first things first, first thing was to download it. So next, what you want to do is download some add-ons, right? So the first add-on, I'm gonna add these links, these add-on links to the description so you guys can easily access it. First add-on we're gonna download is Review Heat Map. We're not really downloading, but if you just scroll down, you'll see where it says download. All you gotta do, super simple, just have to highlight these numbers. There you go. And now what you'll do is go to add-ons, and then it's under tools, and then you will click get add-ons, and where it says code, all you have to do is just paste those numbers. Okay, it's installed, but the changes won't apply unless you restart Anki. So we're gonna do that at the end. There we go. We're gonna have to restart a couple times, but no problem. Okay, next, the custom background, image, and gear icon. Same thing. Just go down here, find these numbers, highlight it, copy it, go back to tools, add-ons, just like that. Right, last one. This is, I would argue, the most important add-on you're going to download, Beautify Anki. Now, if you cannot find, if any of the links do not work in my video description, it could be because, let's say it's not updated, the add-on isn't updated. That could happen. It won't allow you to download it if that's the case. I mean, let's say you watch this video in a couple years, so in that case, it might not be supported. So what I recommend if that happens is you just look up the add-on yourself, because there might be someone who posts a new update for that add-on, and then you'd be able to use that to, you'll then download it off of them to add the add-on onto your Anki. Perfect. Okay. So first thing what you want to do is just exit out, restart Anki. There we go. Looks better already in my opinion. But there's a couple things. I mean, look at this white box. Like, it doesn't, it looks horrible. It totally looks horrible. And I don't know if you've noticed, but there is this bluish box that is sort of an overlay, and in my opinion, it looks horrible. So I'm going to also show you how to get rid of those things. And sort of a couple of tweaks here and there, and also how you can add your own images. Okay, so next, you will go to customize Anki. Where it says Anki, you'll go down where it says custom background and gear icon. Where it says here, you'll click open image folders. Go to background. You'll see all these images that are on this add-on by default. So what you want to do is just delete everything except Anki. Delete. And now what I would also recommend is that you add your own image to this folder. So let's minimize this. There we go. I want to add this image right here. Perfect. Close this out. You can also close this out. You want to close this out. Go to tools, go to your add-ons. Now you will go to Beautify Anki right here, and then you will click View Files. Bam. Now you will go to User Files. Next, Assets. And you will delete these pictures because you don't want it. Trust me. Assets, we were already in Assets, so now you will click on the CSS folder. And then you will go to the deck browser.css file. You can open it with your notepad, it should automatically, but if it doesn't, you can just right click and then open with notepad. Okay. And then I'm going to change the deck row height right here, minimum height, to 100. Just looks way better, in my opinion. This is all personal preference. Now you just want to exit out. Oh, don't forget to save. Exit that out. Okay, so I just realized I made a mistake. I'm gonna add this section. If you did not see the edit that I made, go back to custom background and gear icon, open image folders, go to background, and then you will delete Anki as well because you do not want that showing up. Next, you will press, when you exit out, you will press random images, and now your image will show up, just like that. When you start studying your deck, the heat map will show up. And as you can see right now, it's green. If you go to Tools, Add-ons, or correction, Review Heat Map Options, you can change the lime to whatever color you want. It's just flame. Now it's red. So, me personally, I think I'd rather keep it. Let's try ice. Yeah, that's better. Just goes better with the background. Okay. So that is how you configure the heat map. So next, I'm going to get rid of this overlay. In my opinion, it just looks better without the overlay. It's just a tint in a way. So if you don't feel bothered by it, you can just skip this section. But to fix this, you'll have to go to Tools, Add-ons, like we did with the other ones, View Files, User Files, Theme Settings, Default.json. Should open. Oh, ignore that. You'll just right click and then do Open with the notepad. There you go. So now, once it's opened, all you need to do is change the overlay colors. So as you can see, there's a bunch of values, but if you want to get rid of that overlay tint, what you need to do is just change all of these values under overlay color 1 and overlay color 2 to 0. Just like that. Now what you want to do is save this, then exit out. Okay, so that will get rid of the overlay. And the next thing I want to fix is this deck title box. So I'm going to fix this before I restart Anki, because it's a lot more efficient this way. So let's just go to Tools, Add-ons, still going to be Beautify Anki, View Files, you'll go to User Files, this time you'll go to Assets, CSS, Deck Browser, and then you will go down till you see Current Background Color, and these are the color combinations. Now I want to make the box dark gray instead of blinding white, because like I said, I'm in dark mode, so I want to match that feature. So right now it is at this very bright white color. So what you're going to do is, well, for me, I'm going to change the 1 to a 0.3. That'll make it dark gray. And you can also mess with this to change the background color to whatever you want for the box that I just mentioned. So now I'm going to save this, exit out, X out of everything, and X out of Anki. And now we're going to open it up once again. As you can see, now this box is a lot more transparent. It's not blinding me, and it's just much better in my opinion. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to find a way to fix the color of the heat map background. So if that's something you want to, I guess, fix, you might have to mess around and see if you can change the settings. So next I'll show you how to customize and change the font of your deck titles and even your widgets. So what you want to do is you want to first download your font. Okay, so now looking through, found a cool font that I want to use. So now what you want to do is click download. Be careful of these other fake download boxes. You don't want to use those, trust me. Bam, it's going to be a zip file. I really recommend you guys use WinRAR. So now you download that. Go open up your files. When you go into your downloads, just select this and then extract your files here. Now you'll see all of these files that you just got. But what you really want to focus on is this file right here. Okay, so have this tab open. Now what you want to do is go back to Anki, go to Tools, Add-ons, Beautify Anki, View Files, User Files, Assets, Fonts, and then you see the default fonts for Anki that are located here. So now what you want to do is open your tabs. There we go. Then you want to just move this file over here. Now I want you guys to remember this is a OTF type file. This is a TTF, open type font file. This is a true type font file. They are different. I don't know what makes them different, but they are. Okay, now we will go back to theme settings, and then we will click on default. Okay, so first things first, where it says large areas color, these colors will affect what your font color is going to be. I'm going to change the deck's font size to 25, which looks way better and clear in my opinion. Now, where it says text font family, this is where you're going to type the font name that you want it to be. So I chose Modern Sport Demo. This is a really good font. And so now you're going to just change it to the font that you want it to be. So as you can see, it said, oh, that was a TTF file, the previous one, default file. So now you will change the TTF to OTF by just deleting the T and adding the O. Now next, we do have the deck browser, where you can also change the widgets, fonts. I would rather, if you think the widget fonts are ugly, you can also change it, but I'm just going to keep it with the default. It doesn't really bother me as much. So now I want to go down to deck overview. This is when you click on the actual deck, and then it's going to come up and show you the details of that deck. And if you don't change the deck font, it is going to be very goofy. So I'd recommend you change it to the font that you would like to use. So I'm going to also use Modern Sport Demo because I think it's pretty sick. And you are also going to have to change the deck name font file if you want it to show up. So bam, Modern Sport Demo, just like that. Now you want to put .otf because it's a .otf file, just like that. I forgot to mention that when you add the font that you want to use, make sure it is the same name as the file name. The font I added was Modern Sport Demo Regular. But now to change this, you'll have to change it to what it says in the default file. So what you want to do is get rid of -regular and then just change it to Modern Sport Demo. Just to if you add the -regular, you will have to add Modern Sport Demo -regular to the default file. So now that I deleted the -regular, it will show up. It will actually be read by the default file. So make sure y'all do that, or your font will not show up when you restart Anki. Okay. Now let's restart this one more time. There you go. I have the Modern Sport Demo font added. And sometimes the background will glitch a little bit. You can try messing with it if you want to fix it, but it might do that early on. And as you can see now, if you click on the deck, the title of the deck on the deck overview is also changed. So there you have it, guys. This is how you customize Anki to whatever you desire. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe, and I hope you do well in whatever topic, language, or anything that you are studying. Have a good one.